All right, looks like we are getting ready to go live here at Bankshot for our Saturday night 8-ball tournament. They are calling up table assignments now, so I should be able to flip you over to some video that you'll enjoy seeing. Hopefully you can hear me. If you're out there and you're watching, let me know. It's Jen Hamilton. I am still home. I think I am about 24 hours away from not feeling like crap anymore. So hopefully I'll be live and in person next week, but I am offline. I am not there. Like I said, we are close. We are close to starting this tournament up. What you're looking at on your screen is our menu and some of the upcoming tournaments that are going to happen at Bankshot in the next month or so. All of our tournaments are posted out on Facebook through the end of the year, with the exception of a couple. We've still got to nail down a couple of dates, but follow and like us on Facebook so that you can be a part of those tournaments. It looks like we're ready to get started. We got people approaching tables. Hopefully the cameras cooperate today. That would be a good thing. Let's see if we've got good coverage here on the cameras. And immediately we are frozen in time. Look at that. Frozen in time. Let's see what I can do about this. All right, well, let's see if we can figure out who's playing where. I'm trying, I promise. Trying to figure out who's playing where. I believe that is Bob Stevenson on table 1, along with Tara Justice on table 1. That's who it looks like. Looks like we got some movement from to table 2 here. I don't know what is going on. Well, let's just put you on table 2. Here we go. Now we got people moving around. That seems better. We're just going to go straight to table 2 here. See what we got going on. Looks like Tara's got the break. This is not her best break. Let's see if we can figure out who she's playing. Looks like she is playing Derek Reynolds. And this is their first match. So let's see how we do. As soon as we have a match on table one, we'll show you that one too. So it appears he has made a good hit. Tara's got solids. Who's watching with me? Comment if you're watching. Let me know you're there. So Tara's 8 ball looks like it's in the middle of the table, kind of to the left of the spot here closest to us. So, unless that's the 8 ball hanging in the pocket, it's hard to tell. Who have I got watching with me? Comment. Let me know you're here. So Tara's walked away from the table, going to get a bridge. Yep, so it is the 8 in the center of the table there. I think she might have moved that 6 ball with her cue. That'll make life a little harder on her. I'm begging you, comment if you're watching. Comment if you're watching. Ask me questions. You're seeing all this good stuff up on your screen about tournaments that are happening at Bankshot in the near term future. Ask me questions about those. Let me know what you want to know. Oh, I've got a question. What is the meaning of life? Huh. You know what, John? If you figure that out, let us know. Absolutely let us know. I have no idea what the meaning of life is. I think the meaning of life is being able to not have to work an actual job, for the man working 9 to 5, and being able to just play pool whenever you want to and win it all. How about that? How do you like that answer? Is it close enough? Maybe there should be beer involved as well. Free beer. Free beer. That would be the epitome of the best life. So Tara can make this, and she does. Oh, that's a good definition, John. Thanks, thanks. It's yeah, that would be a good life. She's playing the 8 in the side. That'll put her up 1-0 in a race to 2 over Derek. See if I can show you video of table 2 as well. So Tara gets that one. Let's switch this over. Hey John, this tournament is open. So as long as you show up at Bankshot, sign up between 7 p.m. and 7:30. Um, you're in. So it's open. It's not just a top players thing. We did have our third Saturday of the month tournament earlier today that has concluded, and this is just our regular weekly Saturday night 8-ball tournament. Okay, so it looks like the cameras want to freeze up on me on this one. So that's a ton of fun. This won't be fun to watch if it keeps doing that. So on table 1, it looks like we have Ed Gable and Bob Stevenson. So let's see if we can update you there. Hey, John, when you say, are there any top players there, what do you mean by that? Are you talking pros? What are you talking? I mean, there's a lot of good players that shoot out of bank shot. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but try to answer your questions as best I can. No, it doesn't look like there's any road players, and I'm using air quotes, John, there tonight. But again, I am not on location, so I haven't seen the list of players, but I don't think so. Yeah, you know what, John? There are some very solid players there. If you're familiar with Fargo ratings, we've got some 600s plus in-house. I don't think there's any 700 plus in-house this evening based on who I've seen so far, but I mean, solid players. And we're back to frozen camera disease. That's the most fun. So glad that's happening. Looks like I got 4 people watching. Who's watching? Give me a shout out if you're watching. Right now, you're not watching much because the cameras are freezing up again. Uh, the toils of frozen cameras. Looks like Derek decided he wanted to give up ball in hand to Tara, and it looks like Ed is getting ready to attempt not a bank, but a safe. I don't think Bob's going to have any problem getting out here. 8 balls in the middle of the table. Ed's safe wasn't the best of safes, so Bob should be okay. See what Tara's looking at. Yep, Bob's just going to play it in the top left and be done. I think Tara's only got, what, 2 balls in the 8 left, so she should be okay as well. It's hanging in the side for her, it looks like. Nope, she's got stripes. I'm lying. It's hard to watch 2 tables at a time. I think I'm just going to switch to table 2 because there's action there. Let's see what happens. Looks like Ed's breaking on table 1. I can actually still see it, even though you can't. And if things get fun over there, I will switch it back over. Oh, she misses it. And I believe for Derek, he's just got a ball hanging in the side, and he's going to come around and get to the 8. And he's good. All right. So he gets that one. I don't think we need to watch that shot. I will switch it over to table 1, see what's happening there. So Ed just finished his break. Let's see how many balls he's got left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing on the break. Nothing on the break. Okay. So let's see what Bob does here. Oh, he just dogs it. I think he was so excited that the solids looked so good that he just decided to dog that ball. So I think Ed's going to stick with Bob's decision and go ahead and maybe stick with solids. Nope, he's going to go for stripes. All right, I'm going to check back over and see what is happening on table 2, just to make sure you're not missing anything exciting. It's going to take me a minute to get there. Hang on. All right, I should be able to tell you here shortly if we're missing out on anything good on table 2. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go to 2 tables here. Tara's got her bridge out, it looked like, on that last shot. Looks like the feed was ugly for a minute. Sorry. I stepped away. The computer went nuts. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to step away for just a moment and see if I can't fix this camera. I'll be right back. I think I managed to get the cameras performing a little bit better. We shall see soon. Hopefully we're good. I see we got 4 people watching. Who? All right, so it looks like we're just banging balls around. Let's see what happens next. I'm going to let you see all our tournaments coming up here soon. Third Saturday of the month, we just had one today. Next month on the 17th, we'll have another one. Check us out on Facebook to sign up for that. There's going to be a Jack and Jill on October 24th. Check us out on Facebook to sign up for that one. We'll have that one posted pretty soon. And we're back to our menu. So while we're waiting for a match, we'll let you see all the great stuff that we have beer-wise. Must be waiting on matches to finish up on other tables right now. Now. Let's see if we do. Maybe we don't have a match at all going on. Okay. Well, there are other matches happening in the pool room, just not on our TV tables. They finished up rather quickly, so we'll let the tournament catch up with us. I will step away while that's happening, and we should be back shortly. table playing someone. Not sure who. Once we figure out whom he is playing, we will put their name up there too. So he's got balls heading toward pockets. I almost said pockets heading toward balls. That makes zero sense. I think we might have a match getting ready to start on table one. We'll see here shortly. So who is this? Let's see if we can figure out who's playing against Ed. Do I recognize the... It's so hard when they have their masks on to tell who is playing. Let's see if we can figure out who that is. I see Tom. See if we can figure out who these other two players are for you. This video is really struggling today, and I am not sure why. My laptop feels like it's really working hard. So that is not working. Must not be about anyone I want to, apparently. Oh, that's a really good try. Really good try by Tara there. It's a shame it didn't go. See if that ball is frozen or not. Just gonna have Tara come check it out. It's the right thing to do. Have your opponent look first before you call a ref. Always do that. Dang it. And always throwing his hands up in disgust. Getting bothersome red warnings. Like it's not doing well. So I would like to find out. Okay. Apparently we got nothing on YouTube, and that's fine. Don't mind at all. All right, so maybe the error messages I'm getting on my PC. Table 2. I'm getting the weird that setting. Who knows what I have done? I see Dan reading on table 2. Who else do I see? It's not going away. That is not okay. Maybe it finally just fried. Nope, someone's there. Someone is watching. So we got a ball down. Let's see what's going on here. I believe that is Dawn Reed that's playing Dan. It is indeed Don Reed. So we can put his name up in lights too. There we go. Like I said, if you are watching with me, comment. You'll actually be able to see it up on the screen, and I think you'll be able to see your name. I'm unsure, but I think you should. I don't know. We're trying new things this weekend since I can't get out of the house because I'm not feeling well. So, hi, Ron Warner. How are you? Still the same problems as yesterday, I guess. It's itty bitty teeny tiny, probably on your phone, but you can see that you said, "Hey, Jen." If they'll let me play tomorrow, Ron, I think I'm going to play on my Sunday team. I think I'm finally going to leave my house. I think I'm going to do that. I did the Saturday bit with the Ohio Open, and I think I left my house once since then. Just haven't been feeling it. Wasn't feeling good Thursday night. I think you knew that. Um, April wasn't feeling good either, and I was there, so I figured, heck with it. I'm already here and I'm working. I might as well play. But man, I've been under the weather for a minute. I think it's time for me to venture out. I'm starting to feel better. Ron, how come you don't come out to these tournaments anymore? We used to see you occasionally on Friday or Saturday. What's going on? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I'm starting to feel better too. It was a rough week or so. And more coughs. You think I could hit the mic mute button in time? Oops. Oh, you don't come to the tournaments because I don't invite you. Okay. So, Ron, every week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, sign-ups start at 7 o'clock. Tournament start time is 7:30. On Monday, we play 10 ball. On Wednesday, we play 9 ball. And on Friday and Saturday, we play 8 ball. You are invited every week to every one of those things, just so you're aware. All right, I think the players on table 2 have changed, unless those are Dan Reading's flip-flops. Normally it's Bob Stevenson with flip. Nope, that's Dan Reading still. Okay, he's on the 8. Let's see what he does with it. Are you laughing at me? Okay, getting out here. No problem. Hmm. I might want to move this just a hair. Ron Warner giving me winky faces now. I don't know what that means. Yep, Don is going to be out. Not sure what's going on with Tom Walsh and Tara. Wasn't really paying attention. Dan says, don't even bother shooting that 8 ball. I feel bad enough that I missed it. That's funny. All right, so we got Don racking over here. I think it is just 1-0 Don. I think. You go ahead and clean that mess up. I'm not doing it. I like that. Now I think she can see everything she wants to see, and she should be in good shape here. She should not have a problem. She should land. If this camera would keep up. Ugh. Yeah, Ron Warner. Bankshot is still doing Scotch doubles on letting us know. We will get the sign up sheets out there, the sign up form out online as soon as possible. But it's a Jack and Jill. So yeah, bring your partner, go round and round, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're ready for the 24th. So Derek didn't quite get the angle she wanted, and I believe that's the sure I. Mm, well, she opened up the pocket. The ball has a home. Right, looks like Don decided. Dan. It's hard when Dan and Don are playing to get their names right. Looks like Dan decided to miss another ball. Might just start getting into a safety battle here. That's not a good hit. But it doesn't make Tom's life any easier, so that's okay by Tara. That 10 ball must pass because he's shooting. Yep, it's got to go because he would not get himself down to one ball in the 8 ball if it didn't. Somehow Don gave Dan back the table, so. Oh, look what happened though. Ball in hand. So we're gonna go just to table 2 now. See what happens with this. So we've got a bridge out. Ron, the stream is freezing up because here is what is happening. The cameras are at Bankshot. The cameras are in I am picking fancy, like you can see your own chat and you can see the menu and you can see the tournaments and you can see them and scrolling text. Then I am taking that and using my Wi-Fi instead of being hardwired in. So two mistakes. Nothing is hardwired. Everything is Wi-Fi. I'm taking that and I'm putting it onto Facebook and to YouTube using Wi-Fi. So everything is freezing up because there's about, I don't know, 18 gateways this stuff is going through to get it to you on Facebook. On for such a long, and then they're on that up against that wall that's really hot. You know where I'm talking about. I think they just get hot. They might need fans inside them, and I think they need hardwired. And I think if I were inside Bankshot, I think this would be seamless. But I think it's because it's basically, traveling over the internet like 6 different times to get to you is why everything is ugly. I hope that's a good explanation. Probably not, but I didn't make it up. I know that much. Match on table one. Let's switch over there. Him? What is his name? Not even sure who he's playing. We will figure this out. And as soon as we get a matchup on table two, we'll switch it back over there so you can see both. Oh my gosh, I know him. I just can't think of his name. I went through this last night as well. But yeah, just for the record, Ron, has nothing to do with Bankshot's internet. It has to do with all those things So we've got Derek Reynolds playing this wonderful man that I can't remember his name. Works out for him. Never works out for me, but it worked out for him. Looks like Derek's just going to run him down. Uh-oh. I mean, it goes, but it's not the shot he loves. He just still no match on table two, so we'll just feature it on the poor guy. I can't remember his name, and Derek Reynolds. It's been a year since I've seen this guy. I cannot think of his name. Ugh, hate that. Oh, we might be getting ready to watch another Derek Reynolds run out because the balls look like they're in good position. Oh, and then he does that. I'm not officially a commentator, but I don't know. Maybe the commentator curse exists. Yeah, I was wondering why he was looking at that because yes, it's the commentator's curse. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it. I'm looking at this shot because he's either gonna have to go up and down the table or okay. Yeah, that's a tough shot all day long. I'm not sure. Hmm. Well, he still owns that pocket, so that makes sense. Derek tried to put enough juice on that to knock that ball in. Didn't quite get there, but that was a heck of an attempt. That time he just tried to draw it back. Oh, that's not even Derek. Yeah, no, it is Derek. Oh, whew. Nice shot. Oh, I don't even think he intended to kiss it off the 7, but he did. Oh, that match is over. We got a match starting on table 2, so we'll switch over. He's playing someone else that I don't know who's playing, so this should be interesting. And frozen camera disease. There we go. Hat on backwards. Who wears their hat on backwards? Who is this person? Come on, camera, keep up with me. Well, unless the cue ball moves a whole lot more, the one ball looks like it passes. Once that one ball is taken care of, we should be in good shape here. If I can figure out who this human is, it would be nice. All right, so after this shot, we're going to switch it to 2 tables because we got another match coming up. Now the 4 ball goes all the way down. Switching tables. I think I'm just going to turn off the player names because I clearly can't figure out who anyone is. Oh, and I think he left himself tough here. Maybe he can see the 6. I don't know. Looks like Ed had a good break there. On table 1 on your left. I think Tom Walsh won the tournament last night. He must be. Is this Nate Welling on table 2? Is that who that guy is? I know that's Daryl Stevens. All right, so I might have some names for you guys. So we got Tom Walsh and Ed Gable. I really do believe that that is Nate Welling and Daryl Stevens on table 2. If it's not Nate Welling, I apologize to Nate for mistaking your identity. And if it isn't Nate Welling, who you are, but I think I'm right. Could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And just like that, everything freezes up. Isn't that ironic? So it must have been a lie. That might not be Nate Welling. That's how the universe works. When you tell a lie, things don't work well. Thursday for sure. Have a good night. for this silence for so long. Kind of wanted to mess with some things here and see if I could figure out what was going on with these cameras, and I think I've got it figured out. Odd location, so you might have to deal with this ugly lag for another day, but I think I got it figured out. Things like that make me happy. Just figuring stuff out. Kind of a nerd. So there's not a match playing on table 2. So now you're just watching table 1. Ed Gable, Tom Walsh still. And they'll see it at Bankshot too, because I believe I am casting it to their screen. So if there's a player that you love or that you're rooting for, be sure to give them a shout out. So let's go to 2 tables. Believe we're going to have Joe Ott playing someone, but I don't know who yet. Can't tell. So we do know it is Joe Ott, so let's go ahead and put his name in here. And let's figure out who the other player is. Again, I am not on location, so I can't see the bracket, so it's hard for me to tell who's playing. But I will indeed figure it out eventually, I promise. Unless it's unknown man. So we got balls on the break for Ed. Definitely saw a solid fall. Right, let's see if I can figure out who Joe is playing. Well, the cameras are frozen again. Ugh. That is Anthony Nutter. Got it. So Anthony's gonna get out here. See what. All right, 2 frozen cameras. That's amazing. This is the best Facebook Live feed you've ever seen. Just admit it. It's the best. The good news is I did a little test here tonight, and I think I've got it figured out how to fix them. Just need to do it on site, where I am currently not located right now. Right, so that's a heck of a shot on the one. I'm not sure it needed to be that fast and dramatic. I think I'm gonna just watch table 2. I think I'm gonna do that. See if that helps the feed any. What I think is happening is the cameras are both sucking up the same IP address. And it's getting confused as to what to do. When I go to one camera and I disable the other completely, the feed gets good. When I just leave it not viewable, it's better, but not great. So what you're looking at is better, but not great. But when I took it completely down, worked like no problem. But I can't take it completely down. I could only pause it from home. So we shall see. So this is the match we're going to watch. I will keep an eye on the other table in case something fabulous happens over there, and switch it back if need be. Well, the match is over anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if there is a good match coming up there, I will be sure to make sure you see it. So Joe, I honestly have no idea what you do here. I don't see a safe. I don't see, well, an easy save. We're going to try to cut it in the side. Wow, that's a low percentage shot. I hope it goes, Joe. I do. So hopefully you live to see another day. What a shot. All right. Here is where the truth will be told. Can he really get out from here? 'Cause Anthony's not a safety player. I know him well enough, shot against him enough, watched him shoot enough that safety is not his game. It's not his go-to. So what we're going to see here is Joe. What is that ball? I believe it's the 5 ball. That's his trouble ball. While we're waiting for the camera to catch up with us, please be aware that you are literally seeing every one of our upcoming tournaments, location, all of it. Please take note. We've got a lot of folks out there that are, where is Bankshot? What's the phone number? Where's the address? How do I get there? What state is it in? Everything's right here, folks. All your questions have been answered. Yeah, I agree with taking the 6 ball first because might as well plug up the pocket. Oh, but he made it. Hmm. And look at this position. Yeah, okay. He wanted to come down table towards the head rail a lot more, so he wasn't passing the side pocket, making a shot against the rail. Instead, he came up short, and now he has to bank it. If he'd have came up a lot shorter, he might have been able to go down the rail past the side pocket, but I don't trust that shot. He clearly did not make it, tried the bank. Here goes Anthony. Anthony is out, unless he misses it. He is really choked up on... Huh, okay, he made it. All right, so we'll have another match coming up here shortly. I have no idea how many players are in this, so for all I know, that was the finals, but I still see matches being played, so I doubt it. So while we're waiting on a match, all the info you need about our tournaments. As soon as we have a match, I will show you a table. Promise. Looks like break and run tickets are being sold right now. Wonder what that's up to. I know a ball got made last night. All right. While we're waiting for a match, you're going to get to hear the same old music. I'll find another track that doesn't have copyright issues and all that soon, I promise. This is the best you got right now. All right, so just as soon as I say no matches, looks like we got something coming up here on table one. So we'll let you watch that. Looks like we got Daryl Stevens racking. We'll figure out who his opponent is here shortly. All right, so it looks like it's Daryl and Dan reading. All right, this should be a good matchup. Don't know where they are in the bracket, but I don't want to cause any controversy. But Dan Reading has been working hard, and they are probably very evenly matched, in my opinion. Should be a I will admit that I am shocked to see Dan Reading without his partner in crime, Brian Forrest. But I don't know. I guess occasionally Brian allows Dan to go out without him. Dan was so close that he missed it, if that makes sense. When you're just trying to feather a ball ever so much, sometimes you're just so close you miss it. Well, there's a shot we'll never know what happened. The cameras are hot. I need to install fans. That's what I have discovered. They're also competing for the same web address. Such is life. You think you're onto a good thing and you're really not. The next time you're trying to save, I don't know, less than like $100 on something and do it yourself, just pay the $100. Now, if you're saving thousands doing it yourself, go for it. But I built these cameras, so this is all my fault. Because I was trying to save like $12. So you're wondering, what do you mean by built the cameras? Set a little camera and attached it to the Raspberry Pi and wrote the code and mounted them to the walls and thought we'd be golden. We are not golden. We are more like, I don't know, brass tacks. That's what we are. Correctly. I did look away at the beginning of the shot, but I think Dan Reading just walked up and just gave it a hit. I don't think he even tried to line up these balls and get out. I'm not sure why Dan did that. It is driving me nuts that the closed captioning is like showing the words like 4 seconds after I've said them, and I'm trying to read them. Like, did I say that right? It's making me insane. And there it is. Daryl's out. Like I said, he's good enough to get out from there. So I think that was the first match. It is a race to two, so Dan still has life. He's just got to get this one. All right, so here we go. It's Dan's break. If I recall correctly, I think he scratched the last time I saw him break. So no commentator curse, no scratch. There we go. Anything drop? Oh, so close, so close. Need tournament balls, TV balls. You literally cannot tell the difference between the cue ball, the wood ball, and the 9 ball. The stripes, who even knows? The 4, the 8, you can tell what it is. So Dan did make a ball on the break. Just don't know which one because I can't tell which ball is which. I wish I could tell what was hanging in the pocket. I'm going to assume it is whatever he's shooting. I mean, I like stripes. I'm assuming he made a stripe. Nope, he's on solids. Look at that. I am so wrong. Rattled it. I don't know, Dan. I might have chosen stripes. It depends on what's hanging in the pocket. I think it is a stripe hanging in the pocket. It looks like it might be the 14. Then again, could be the cue ball, could be the one. This microphone is too good, so like you can literally hear me breathing. I sound like a mouth breather. Hate it. Doing? Should have lined up. Took shooting solids, and what is a logical next shot? Should put him down on the 2. How does he get on it? Let's watch and find out. It must go past. Yep, he's cueing it like it goes past. No issues. And it does not. Okay. I didn't think it went past there. So Daryl has to shoot off the rail for sure. And it's not his best work. Don't think Dan can see that. Dan is chalking, so that must mean he needs to put a little bit of something on it. No, okay. He goes rail first, and yeah, he can see the 8. So if Dan makes this, they are 1 and 1, and they're going to the hill. I think that's a miss. Here we go. Daryl wins. This is over, and I don't have a match on the other table. So it might be break time after this. I don't know. Daryl should definitely be out. Shoots it perfect. Dan's going to tell him to stop. Yep. Dan gets it. All right. So we are going to go away for a little bit. And as soon as we have a match for you, we will put it on the screen. Promise. All right, looks like there was a little bit of a brief pause while they drew for the break and run. Not sure who got drawn. I'm going to bring up both tables here and see who's playing. All right, so it looks like just table 2 has a match. So let's just focus on that for a moment. And who is that? That is Bob Stevenson for sure. And as soon as we know who Bob is playing, we will update that for you. Oh, just swings at it. Doesn't get it. He was down maybe 2 seconds before he stroked at that ball. Guess we'll find out soon who he's playing. It is Anthony Nutter. Look at that. Okay. Had it right from the beginning. All right. So we are frozen in time again. That's amazing. I have a stupid moth flying around my house. Ugh, it's driving me insane. He completely missed that. And if he'd have made that, I think he was good all day long. Yeah. Yeah, he was out if he made that. Okay. So Bob have stripes. Should have said has, not have. Bob has stripes. Yep. Here goes Anthony. I believe this is a B-side match. Seems like it is. I wonder if these guys at Bankshot even know that I have this playing on the TV at that location. I mean, because of the delay, they've almost got instant replay. I wonder if they're taking advantage of that. I have never, ever in my lifetime, while I've been playing pool, looked at a TV. I bet none of them know that I am here and have been doing it for 2 days. That noise you're hearing is me trying to kill the moth. Sorry. There's a moth in my house and I don't like it. All he's got to do is make this 6 ball 8 goes, no problem. Yep. Anthony is out. He wins the first one. I believe it is Steve's break. I'm sorry, Steve. Bob. Not Steve. Bob. I believe it is Bob's break. And I'll be right back. All right, sorry, I am back. It looks like the feed got a little blurry and fuzzy and weird while I was away. Signals myself. Now what, Bob? He did not think that through before he shot that. Nothing against Bob, but he just didn't. I don't even know what you do from here. Guess you go rail first and try to hit this ball down here behind the head string, but I would have gone rail first, I think. Rail first, at least try to leave the ball hanging in the pocket or near it so it's blocked. Try to capitalize on it. I think these guys are getting tired because it's late and not really thinking through their shots. And I get that. If they played in the daytime tournament, they're probably tired. Probably been at Bankshot all day. Not sure who played there, but if these two did, that could explain. Wow, that's a good shot. How does he capitalize with it, though? Yep, this is the right next shot for sure. I think you got to get the one out of the way down here, closest to the head rail. And then you got to come up for the 8, depending upon which one is the 8. I can't tell if we got 4 or 8 against the rail, but we will find out shortly. He decided not to do what I described. He took care of that ball up there first, so the 8 must be the one next to the 7 in the center of the table. It's all I can conclude from his choice. And it is. And now we know. And the video is going to suck again, and we probably won't see the out. So there's that. So yep, it was clearly the 8. I'm surprised that the break and run hasn't started yet. Must be one of these two guys shooting that got drawn. That's the only thing I can figure. It's 10:30. Probably should shoot it now. All right, so Anthony's got a dry break here. Let's see what Bob does with it. Oh, the moth is back. The moth must die. Hmm. This must be the 9 ball here by the side pocket, because it looks like he's looking up by the corner, so the 9. 9 by the side. Okay. Oh, safe. Look at that. Look at that. All he wanted to do 2 to 3 inches well, and safe. Nope. I should have been an umpire. Nah, he must be able to see it. And I think it's the 10 he can see. 8 ball's down here behind the head string all by itself. So no matter what you do, you just got to make sure you can get down here by the end. Oh, he just smashes them. Wow. All right, so Anthony can see the 2 ball. And I think that's it. So we shall see. Oh my goodness. Look at the mess he made of that table for Bob. Swing and a miss for sure. All right, Bob. Anthony said, now what? So he makes 1, and I believe he can see his ball. 10 or the 12 that he can see, I'm not sure. Or it might be green for all I know. Yeah, 14, not a clue. Yeah, no. Doesn't go through. Oh, big yawn, sorry. I'm not sure what he's thinking here. He's got to get a rail. That's all he knows. That he's got. All right, so he did. He made a mess. He made a mess. And you might as well make him. That must have been his thought process there. 8 ball is still down here hanging out all by itself until Anthony does this. He made it though, so. All right, so how do you do this? I think I go for the ball in the middle first. Not the 6. 5. He went for the 6. I would have went for the 5. That way, I had nothing in the way of that one ball. If I got lucky enough to get to position, nothing would have been standing in the way of that one. It still would have been against the rail, but nothing in the way. Unless he breaks everything out here, which he might have been thinking that. Yeah, that's what he was thinking, but he didn't execute it. And now look at his balls. Oh my goodness. And then just peel it out, shoot it all the same corner. Look at that. He's playing one pocket. So that's over. Unless he missed it. He's still staring at the table over here on table 1, which is a little bit ahead of time. So he missed the 8 ball. Okay. Sorry, I have a little futuristic view of this. All right. So I have a feeling that Bob's going to kick this and oof. Anthony should start playing safe immediately so he can get ball in hand. That is my call. I don't know what he's doing right here. That made a lot of sense, actually. Got some separation. Left him tough. Now there's traffic. You've got to be able to address this one ball. That's the address. Okay. Oh, Anthony's got him, I think. Look at him creating traffic. Actually understanding that he has more balls on the table than his opponent and using it to his advantage. I don't think enough players do that. I really don't. I think they're all about making balls and getting position instead of realizing that, hey, obviously, because he, failed to make the ball but got position. Every shot is 2 ways. People joke about, oh, it was a 2-way shot position. So that match is done. And we do not have a match on table 1. Our tournament information again. We've got many, 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 many tournaments coming up. We should have a 10-ball break and run coming up here shortly. Sign up. All right, took a momentary break there. Wanted to make sure things are showing up on YouTube. And it's working. Look, you can actually hear my voice. I dig it. Hmm. All right, so let's turn that off. It's working. Yay. So, I know most of you watch on Facebook, but when you're watching at home, why not just turn on YouTube and watch it on your TV? That's what I was thinking. I have I am officially a Sibylcaster. How would you say that? It depends on where you're from in the world, I guess. Simulcasting. This is still the only match that is going on, so we must be down towards the finals, I guess. Don't see a lot of people in the background, so my assumption is this might be the finals. It's possible. Haven't seen the 10 ball break and run yet, though, so I'm not sure. It's very possible that I was caught not paying attention, trust me. All right, if you are actually watching this, and I know you're not because I can see that I am viewing it on two different streams, is the first Sunday of every month. I cannot tell you how much fun I have had playing in the King of the Hill tournament. And I'm going to say this, and it's not to say that anyone is a bad player or that there are great players. And quite frankly, we know there are categories of both. But even if you are a bad player, you might get drawn to a table where, as a bad player, me included, you might be the best player at that table. Now, think about all these tournaments that you enter and you go 2 and out, or maybe you win one or two, but you never get in the money. King of the Hill, if you by chance get drawn to a table where you're one of those players that constantly goes 2 and out, or, wins one or two, but never finishes in the money, you get drawn to a table where you win. When you get to the final table, even if you get your ass handed to you at the final table, you win money. So the odds are better for you in a King of the Hill tournament. So come to Bankshot. I believe it's October 4th. It's at 6 p.m. It starts 5:30 p.m. signups. There needs to be a ton of ladies at this tournament. We all talk about pool is even, has nothing to do with strength and all this stuff this is your time to shine, ladies. How about that? It's interesting. So when people start leaving the feed, I think we're just sucking up too much Wi-Fi. So there might be something coming up on table 2. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's just a for funsies match. I'm not sure. We will find. Nope, still just balls racked, but nothing happening. Don't know what happened with the 10 ball break and run. As soon as I know, I will update you. Hmm. Daryl Stevens texted me and told me he was leaving, and I think I didn't see him play anything else. Hmm. He must have meant it. I just got a message from Verizon that I'm almost out of data, and I've got 26 days left. I don't even know how I use that much data staying at home for an entire week, but okay. It's a good shot by Bob. Okay. All right, looks like JJ might be up on table 2, so I'm going to switch us to 2 tables and see if we're going to get lucky with 2 tables working at the same time. Let's check that out. Let's figure out who the players are on table 2 before we get too fancy. JJ on table 2, but I'm not sure. Looks like JJ. We're gonna call him JJ. That is not watching live with me will even notice. That's what I think. And look at that. Second we go to 2 tables, we got a camera frying up. Very interesting. I see Don racking. So this one must be going to the hill. Whoever is playing JJ is a fast mover. It looks like Ed Gable. Looks like Ed strutting around that table. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my gut and say it's Ed Gable. It is indeed Ed Gable. Verified and confirmed. Oh, the music has been playing the whole time. I apologize. I had no idea that I was trying to talk over music. My bad. Oops. Maybe that means you didn't. All right, so it appears that frozen cameras again. Again, I think what I will do when I am there on Sunday, I might take them down and take them home with me. And then we won't have a stream Monday night, but that'll give me Tuesday night to mess with them. Don Reed says, "At least I didn't scratch." Or how would Don say that? Hey, at least I didn't scratch. But he doesn't sound like that. He's way louder, I promise. Did I just do a Stallone for Don Reed? Yeah. So my mother sent similar to like before March in America. So I'm trying to figure this out. We've got Fort Lauderdale, we've got Miami, we've got all these major cities. Not quite as big as New York City, I get it. Not that area. But Ohio is still, for all intensive purposes, closed. But Miami's open. Here's what I think. I think if the people of Ohio would just do the things that are being asked of them, wash your hands, wear a mask, we could be at full capacity in an instant. Taken away. We don't like being told what to do. But I really think if we could just do a couple of things, we could be open full business. There'd be no reason for bars and restaurants to stop serving at 10 p.m. I think if we just did what was asked of us, I think Ohio could be open. I really do. That that's that's my opinion for this evening. I will no longer discuss politics, religion, race, creed, none of it. I'm done. Just wanted to throw that out there. That's my opinion for this evening. I still don't think anyone at Bankshot realizes that on the TV, that they're on TV. I don't think they know. When you're home quarantining because you have an upper respiratory infection and you got antibiotics via a Zoom meeting doctor's appointment. Let's not even talk about how weird it was when he wanted to look down my throat. That was weird. I had to turn the flashlight on and turn my camera around. Move it that I was like, it's not strep throat, I swear to God. I'll be honest with you. Best doctor's appointment I ever went to because I didn't have to go there. Best ever. All right. Thanks for still playing pool, and no one is watching with me, so I'm allowed to say whatever I want to say. I've been saying that on. I just wish this would end. I want to go to sleep. I am going to play pool tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it. I haven't played pool since Thursday of last week. That is the shoot so good. So I'd like to come back with a vengeant spirit on Sunday. What that means is my intention is to whoop everyone's ass that I play on Sunday. All right, so cameras are freezing again. Not a good thing. We're raking up balls on table 1. It is after 11 p.m., so alcoholic beverages in the state of Ohio at bars and restaurants have now been taking away alcohol from people prevents COVID-19. Oh, that sounded like an opinion. It is not my opinion. That is what is happening. It is a fact, not an opinion. Alcohol is being taken away from customers at bars and restaurants at 11 p.m. Fact. All right, so here's what I'm going to do because no one is listening to me. I am clear of it. I am going to play music for about 60 seconds. I'm going to mute myself, and then it's just going to go into no man's land with no sound. And if you want to see the end of it, you just got to listen. All right, bye, fans. We at Bankshot love you. I hope you didn't listen until now because you heard some opinions. Love you, bye.